Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to do kind of like talk about VET and my end of the year predictions. Now, they are heavily based on BTC. So there is a CME gap for Bitcoin at around 17,000, I believe. So on the last Friday, because that's when all of the month, that's when all the CME futures actually expires. There is a pretty good chance that Bitcoin will be around 17,000 or significantly lower than we are now, maybe $1,500 where we are lower now. If that were to happen, I would guess VET would be around 1.4 cents. Still a lot better than the zero point 0.4 cents we were actually at the beginning, like earlier in the year, before VET actually pumped. So I do think that will actually affect VET if we do that. I personally don't think VET will go higher than 2 cents unless Bitcoin breaks 20,000. I do think with the kind of like the Satoshi value fluctuating, if if BTC actually gets to like 19,800, I think with the fluctuation we could get to around 2 cents. But unless we significantly break 20,000, I do not think we will break 2 cents in a significant way. Yes, there could be that odd moment where VET has an amazing announcement like, oh, we're partnered with Amazon or something like that. And then that would definitely push VET to skyrocket. But the chances of VET announcing a partnership with Amazon are pretty close to zero at this point. And I think there is very, very low chance that VET announces some killer partnership that would actually affect price before the end of the year. So realistically, like if BTC retraces to 17,000, I can see 1.4 cents. If BTC retraces further to like 15 or 14,000, I could see around a penny again, honestly. But if BTC rises to about 20,000, maybe around 2 cents, maybe even like 2.1 cents. But that's kind of the range. I don't really see VET outside of like some really big novelty. I don't see VET going to 3 or 4 cents by the end of the year unless Bitcoin skyrockets, which I think is like a little bit unlikely. Although we have to watch out for Monday because the whole vaccine coming out, the stock market actually might skyrocket. And if the stock market skyrockets, I think Bitcoin will follow suit. So that is the one chance we have to get like 3, 4, or 5 cents by the end of the year if the stock market really, really takes off because of the vaccine news. I don't really know if that vaccine news has already been priced into the stock market or not, because remember, we've already had like, a couple of weeks ago where like, oh, we're getting the vaccine by December 15th. So like the vaccine pricing might sort of already be priced into the stock market, but I'm sure the stock market will go up in a decently large way if they actually have shipments started. And I think they're going to have like 20 million Americans vaccinated by about December 30th. So that might actually boost the market. It definitely will boost stocks like Airbnb and travel stocks. And that might be enough to pull up the Dow Jones Industrial Index or the NASDAQ Index or the S&P 500. And with that, I do think crypto will actually follow suit. And we can piggyback on that and maybe get to 22, 23,000, at which point I think VET could be like 2.4, 2.5 cents. And then after we get past 25,000, I think we can really, really start having that FOMO up. But my guess is we're still going to be around like probably like somewhere between like 1.5 and 1.8 cents by the end of the year, because Bitcoin I don't think will actually finish the year above 20,000 because of that CME gap. But there is always the chance that the vaccine news pulls all the markets up. So I wouldn't actually touch my VET right now. If you want to make like a sell right now and then wait for 17,000 Bitcoin, which would be like 1.4, I guess, VET. I guess you could do that with a small part of your stack. I honestly would not touch it right now. And if you are still buying, I would actually wait for that 17,000 to actually DCA in, because I think there's a decent chance. I mean, I might buy like 25% right now just in case on Monday we have this big stock market boost due to the vaccine news, because we've seen that happen. Like a vaccine news boosts the Dow Jones by like 1,000 points. We've actually seen that. So buy maybe part, and then like maybe wait for the rest of the money, or wait with the rest of the money for that CME gap to fill, because those CME gaps, they don't have to fill, but they are self-fulfilling and they fill like 90% of the time. So I think it's a decent bet. And plus, if you've already bought a little bit of the money, even if it starts going up, you still have that part in. So I definitely wouldn't sell everything, but if you want to make a small trade, sell like 25% of your stack to see if you can swing trade. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. But I don't really see us above 2 cents unless there's some like really big Bitcoin blow up due to the stock market news. All right, that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.